Hello there, this is Leo Siron from The Gaming Generation, and today I wanna talk about characters I wanna see in Super Smash Bros. 5. Assuming that's a new game, because I don't know yet, I'm not sure yet, but okay, now, a lot of the characters I'm gonna talk about today, I know that they are very unlikely to be put there, and I will explain each one of them. But dreaming is free, my friends, and I just wanna share my dreams with you. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe not. Either way, here we go. I'd like to start with the most unlikely one of the bunch. The Ninja Turtles. Of course, I wanted each of them to be included separately, but I will talk to them in a single item of this. Of course, the Ninja Turtles are not that popular in Japan, and Smash Bros. Is developed there, in the land of the rising sun. Thus, they will not likely be put there, just like they were put in Injustice 2. I wanted them to be in Soul Calibur 6 also, but for the same reasons that's not likely to happen. I do believe that, outside of the Americas, the demographics of people who like the Turtles and like Nintendo stuff like Smash Bros. Don't coincide in a big circle. I am inside that circle, but I don't think that the aesthetics of the Turtles go hand in hand with Smash too much. Which is a shame, because their different weapons, their cool personalities could bring new movesets to the game and very fun speeches and poses and attacks. I'd love to see that happen. Too bad, it's really unlikely. Moving on. Number 2 is Goku, as they say in Japanese. Okay, this game is being developed by Bandai Namco, the same people who have the rights for all Dragon Ball games. They made Fighter Z, my friends. Man, I would like to see Goku there. Of course, they have to tone down his power or else he will just beat everybody up. But having a Dragon Ball character in a Smash game... Oh, man, I do believe me and a lot of other people would be really happy with that. Wow, just think about his special moves, the Kamehameha. It's not Kamehameha, my friends, it's Kamehameha, okay? The Genki Dama being his, or Spirit Bomb being his final smash and stuff. I don't really play with final smashes, but anyway, the instant transmission being his up B, it would be awesome. Goku is such a charismatic character, I really want to see him there. Now, Majora's Mask Link is number 3. The young... It would be... Oh, but isn't him just like Young Link in Melee? No, it's not. Because I wanted to see a Link that could switch to the mask forms by pressing down B. So he would be regular Child Link with some quirks different from Young Link from Melee. Then with down B he would become Deku Link, then Goron, then Zora, and each of them would be a unique character. No, I don't want each of them to be a single special move. I want each of them to be a fully fledged character, just like the Pokemon trainer in Brawl had Squirtle, Ivysaur and Charizard. This Majora's Mask Link would have Child, Hylian, Deku, Goron and Zora. Of course, this concept is way too big for a single character. Too much work for a single character, and Majora's Mask is really beloved by longtime fans, but the newer players might not grasp the appeal of it, so it will be too much of an investment for the return they might get. Unfortunately, that's not likely to happen. Oh, and his final smash could be DT First Link. Yeah, but I don't care about that because my next entry, the number 4, is DT First Link himself, because he is my favorite form of Link of all times. He looks so freaking cool with the armor and the face paints, the white hair, the helix sword, and he's like the hunter who hunts Majoras in the backstory and everything. He's so insanely awesome. But, you know, for the same reasons as Majora's Mask Link wouldn't be there in the part of Majora's is not popular, may not be popular with the newer players, and DT First Link is like just one form of Link that shows up really fast in Majora's Mask and on Hyrule Warriors as well. Well, unfortunately, I don't know if his popularity is enough to make it into Smash. Probably not, but still I would be really over the roof if that happened. Well, let's go to a more likely character, okay? The next one, number 5, is Dixie Kong. I do believe that if they're gonna add another character from Donkey Kong, it's gonna be Dixie, because she was introduced in Donkey Kong Country 2, just after Diddy. And she is very charismatic. I always loved her design. When I was little, she was my favorite Kong to play with. She spins she spins her hair, and that could bring a very cool, unique moveset to her. I'd really like to see what they could do with the character, and do believe that the possibilities are huge. And this one is not so unlikely. It might happen, my friends. It might happen. Just like the next entry, number 6 is Funky Kong, the main monkey, man. Yeah, he's the coolest Kong around, with his surfing board and everything. His swag. He's the Kong of swag, friends. He's so cool. He's so fun. Yeah, I do believe that he could be in the game, especially now that we know that he's gonna be in Tropical Freeze for Switch. Something like that, I do believe. And thus the possibilities of him being in Smash are not so small. He could use his surfing board for unique moves. He could be kind of a DK clone with some quirks using the surfing board and the plane he has in Donkey Kong Country. I do believe he is a nice character, and they could really, you know, use their imagination with him. It would be amazing. Next, number 7. This one is it's mid-term between totally unlikely and likely. It's Shantae. Shantae is she is a very popular character for a niche audience. Yeah, that sounded contradictory, I know. But not so many people know Shantae, but a lot of people who know her really like her. Yeah, because she's so charismatic. She's a strong-headed, half-genie girl. She can transform into several creatures, and that, my friends, could be just the fuel for awesome gameplay and a unique moveset. She attacks with the hair, and she dances, turn into a monkey, an elephant, and spider, and other things, and use the quirks of the animals for her advantage in the fight. Yeah, I really wanted to see that. I don't know if we can call Shantae an indie game, because she's from WayForward, and WayForward is, I think it's too big to be called indie. But either way, she feels like an indie game, and that's not in a derogatory way. It's in a way that she somehow plays like some old games played, but in a refined way that I miss from AAA games nowadays. And I only have good things to talk about Shantae. Really wanted to see her in Smash. Next one is a Pokemon, but it's a unpopular Pokemon. One of my favorite Pokemons nowadays is Machamp. Yeah, because I really like brawler characters who fight up close and punch really fast, like Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders, you know, like Star Platinum. And that's just what Machamp does in Pokken. Why not bring that awesomeness to Smash Brothers? Well, I know why not, because Machamp's not that popular, unfortunately. But it would be really cool to see him blazing and punching over the battlefield. That would be so amazing. Next, number 9. Paper Mario, because you know, Paper Mario can bend and turn himself into a paper plane and new things. Paper Mario is unique. It's not just a middle term between Mario and Mr. Game & Watch. It's a totally new thing, and they could create very cool gameplay mechanics with Paper Mario. Just imagine. That's not so unlikely after all, is it? I don't know if they already have filled all their spots for Mario characters, but still, I wanted to see that happen. And finally, for the 10th character, it's Chun-Li. If Ryu made it, why can't Chun-Li? She is the most graceful female fighter in all gaming, with her kung fu moves and her shooting of Kikokens. Oh man, Chun-Li is like a flower. A spiky flower that will beat your ass if you step out of law, my friend. She's so cool with the spiky bracelets. I love her visuals and the way she moves. Everything about Chun-Li, it's just amazing. She's an iconic female character, and this could really enrich the roster of Super Smash Bros. With her moveset implemented in the game just like Ryu was. That's it, my friends. This is my list of 10 characters I wanted to see in Smash Bros. 5, even though some of them are quite unlikely to happen. But either way, my friends, just, let's keep this discussion going. Tell us which are your favorite characters to be included in Smash in the comments below. And don't forget, like us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. We are the Gaming Generation and we've got a lot of gaming content for you. Stay tuned, my friends, and see you next time. Bye bye.
This game's winner is Pikachu.